equalizers, and it don't work, man, because your own voice and your radio station is all different than theirs.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's why I come back to this one here where I was at a while ago. Oh, Roger.
Bushhog, I'm live streaming. You can go ahead and tune away, go back to those different settings, and you can hear what you sound like.
I got you.
When you came in just a minute ago after being gone for a minute, it had it had full audio, a lot of bass in it. The treble was out, but anyway, that was some full audio.
Here's where I had that before, Megamind.
It's like preset 3 or something, I think you said.
This is where I had that, we should have a lot more bass in it. Hello. Hello. Come on.
Needs a little bit of tweaking, but it's anyway. It's that panic attack audio there.
Yeah, boy, this is where Sparky was saying it didn't sound as good when I went and messed with it. Hello, you say it needs a little more tweaking done on it?
I think it can, but sounds good.
I'll key it up together.
It don't sound like it did when I was down where you made it go.
This is preset 2. A while ago I changed it, and y'all say it didn't sound the same as it did a while ago before I done preset 2.
Well, me and you come up here a minute ago, it sounded better.
Bushhog, we can pop down to like 26 or something if you want to sit and tune it. I'll let that live stream go and you can make adjustments, see how it sounds.
Yeah, Sparky, just so I let you know, this is where I was at when I come up here after me and you come up here a while ago. This preset right here is preset 1. This is where I was at. I ain't changed nothing. All but turn the gain up a little bit when I come up here.
Well, that sounds better. You must be getting close to that mic.
It's got a little echo in it, and it sounds better.
I got the mic. I got this mic right up at my mouth. 10 volts.
That's where you messed up.
That other setting was using, it looked like wider bandwidth to me, looking at the gate there. Just looking at the waterfall, it was wider bandwidth where it was a minute ago. Wasn't as loud, too bassy or something. I don't know what it was, but it seemed to be using more bandwidth than it is where it is right now.
Shake up, break up.
Speaking of using bandwidth.
How are you?
There's Sidewinder.
Hey, 10-4, I wanted to give you all a top of the evening to you. Old Sidewinder, man, we got to put it between the sheets. Got to get up early in the morning. Mr. Nobody, Megamind. I believe I heard Sparky out there and maybe Bushhog. Everybody else out there that I missed, y'all have a good evening, man. Oh, Sidewinder, we're going to put it between the sheets and get us a little shut-eye. All right, Sidewinder, have a good night.
Your sneaker.
Have a good one there, Sidewinder.
All right. I know I left old Roadrunner out, no Hondo. Top of the evening to y'all. Get you in here at some point and some time in the future.
Just got down.
got down.
Good night.
Bless, brother.
Good night, Sidewinder.
Good night, man. Y'all sleep well as well, and enjoy the radio.
Oh, Roger.
Back to the sluggers.
You gonna play with those settings at all, Bushhog?
Yeah, I was listening to the videos. Hold on just 1 second, bro.
I'm giving her all she's got.
Wild up. Hey, Mega?
Yeah, go ahead, Hondo.
Yeah, can I drop that thing off tomorrow?
Yeah, I don't see why not. I should be around. I ain't going anywhere. It can be hot as hell tomorrow.
No, I do that. All right, I'll give you a holler.
Not at 6.
No, I'll be fishing at that time.
If you do end up going down to my dock there, when you end up like walking onto the dock on down the gangway there's a like a tree in the water to the left that fell. That's just stacked full of bluegill. You can't. There's hundreds. You'll pull them out one after another.
Oh, Roger that. I look forward to that. I was going to tell you, too. I forgot that I want to go Saturday, if that's all right with you. You ain't got no plans to be down there?
I don't think so.
All right, Roger that. Yeah, so if nothing changes, let me know, but I'll be heading down there Saturday.
10-4. I'll let my neighbor know down there.
Roger. I'll have the wife with me and maybe somebody else.
10-4. 10-4. Yeah, I'll let the neighbor know so he doesn't shoot you.
Yeah, copy that. Well, shooting people on other people's property, that wouldn't be too smart.
I hate when that happens.
I hate when that happens.
I haven't said it. Good evening, Mega Mind.
Even their Roadrunner.
Yeah, I went down yesterday, bought a whole setup for bluegills, man. The jigs, the bait, everything, it's ready to go, man. Tried it out today, but they wasn't biting.
10-4. You're going to want a tiny hook. Tiny hook there. I'm trying to think. Man, I got to the truck and looked. My tackle box is in the back seat, but they like little tiny hooks with either the red worm or the night crawler on it. That's you'll slay them on that.
Roger that. Yeah, I got that set up, but I also got little jigs with the little glitter pats that you put on the hook there. So, I don't know. We'll see how that works. WD-40.
I didn't say that out loud. I'm sorry.
No, I got real magic.
I got you. Mega Mind knows where I'm going with that one.
J-Rock, this is not a roll call.
Yeah, J-Rock.
Get it.
Yeah, I don't think this thing's modulating today. Audio, check, 1, 2.
It's off the chain.
We got you, J-Rock. We got you.
That's right.
Oh, Doughboy woke up.
Hello, Doughboy.
Is that Doughboy? I don't know if you can hear me.
Not when you key up together.
You got a grip?
Oh, man, you got like a big windsock when you're keying up there.
Take a mile. Break.
Go ahead, break.
Hey, Mango, you go down to 24 minutes, we'll you can turn that on a minute.
10-4. I'm here.
Hello, Mr. Megamind.
Hello. If you're watching the live stream, tap that little live button like towards the bottom of the screen. It might be gray. If you tap it, there's a red dot next to it that tells you you're live, listening to live and not like a backed up copy there.
Hello. It says I'm live chat, is that right?
There's always a few second delay, but yeah, as long as there's that red dot next to live there. There's not a red dot next to that live like when you tap it on the YouTube there. If you tap live, that red dot should appear, and then you're actually live.
Yeah, I think that's working right there. Hello. It's got a lot of tap. Sounds like it's trying to bleed over, ain't it?
Sounds like feedback from the live stream. I don't know if you got AirPods or anything you can pop in where it's not playing back out through your phone, which your mic is picking up.
Hello. Probably no way getting that stop at you.
Still hearing that kind of squeal in the background.
How do you stop it?
May bring the gain down a little on the EQ maybe. It almost sounds like it's like wanting to squeal, but not. It's when you're not talking, it's there. Or if that EQ's got a noise gate on it, you can bring that noise gate up just a little bit. Not a lot, just a little bit.
Hello. I turned the gain off. Still doing it.
That should have a noise gate. Maybe bring that noise gate up just a touch there. I run a slight noise gate all the time. That way it just eliminates all that background noise, you know.
I turned the gate up a little bit right there. Hello. All right. What
mic? Do you have mic gain on that Quad 5?
I don't know where it's at. Hello? Hello? Oh, let's try this. Hello?
I don't know if on that EQ, I'm trying to remember what it is, if it's a drive or gain, whatever it is, but bring the EQ down a touch there, if you can.
Hello, hello. Come on. Hello.
I'm going to take 13 steps there real quick, but I'm just going to leave this running. Tune away, change what you want. Should be about a 2-3 second delay on what you're hearing there on your phone.
Okay, buddy. Hello, come on. Hello. Testing 1, 2. Hello. Testing 1, 2. Testing 1, 2. Break. Hello. Come on. Hello.
Bushhog, try holding your key for a second, but have your phone turned all the way down when you hold the key. Yeah, that background feedback, we were here in the live stream through it there, wasn't there when you had the volume down.
I heard that, I did. Yeah. Hello. That's pretty loud right there.
That is. And if we're looking at bandwidth here too, that's what I was about to look at. Bandwidth is set at 6,000 here right now on the... Hang on one second, I'll show you. One sec.
If you look on the, where it's white in the middle there, as long as Hondo isn't keying, because he kind of blows it out some, but you want to be using that full bandwidth. AM is typically 6,000 hertz, which is 3,000 up and 3,000 down, like above this red line in the middle. But if Panic Attack has adjusted it, you're going to be wider than that. And this is set to 6750, which is wider than 6,000. Usually with the hi-fi, that's about where it is. So anyway, it looks like you're using that full audio bandwidth of 6750. You want to kind of fill that white space, if you know what I mean.
On that, yeah. I kind of know what you're talking about, and again, I really don't know what you're talking about, but anyway, yeah. Hello. Supposed to there, come on, hello. Mr. Megamind, hello.
Yep, you're filling that where I was pointing on the mouse there. If you were watching the live stream, you're filling that audio bandwidth. So anyway, the audio signal looks really good on my side, so you're not over modulating. Mine's going to spill out because the radio is sitting, I don't know, 10 inches from the SDR, so she splatters, but the radios that are splattery, you get these big lines out like what I'm doing right now, but again, I'm doing it because it's right next to the SDR, but anyway, if I bring that audio down a little when I talk, you can see she's holding tighter there.
I got you. So right there, I'm where I was at. I'm gonna go over here to this other preset here. Hello. I see it. Yep, I see it. Hello. This is the other one. The other preset. Hello. Come on. Looks like I'm filling it up on both of them there. Hello. Breaker. Hello. I'm gonna key it and you can explain it to me.
You're using the full bandwidth, which tells me you're getting the right modulation. You're not over modulating either, but it sounds like you got a 250 hertz, 250 on your EQ. You bring that down like low. If you have a preset on there on that, I don't know what frequencies you have, but 250 hertz, that's the mud frequency that makes you kind of sound muddy and washed out. Bring that 250 down if you can. But that last one had a lot of bass, but not a lot of treble. So anyway, depends on what you want to sound like. So I usually have a lot more bass in mine, but I know it's not as loud that way. So if you want to be loud or if you want to be anyway, that clear bassy sound. Either way, but 250 hertz. Turn that down if you can. 250.
I'm trying to find the, let's see, hello, come on, hello, I ain't feeling it up at all now, hello, I'm going way up, hello, goodness, hello.
Hondo's keyed on 28 there. It's going to black out my screen if he's talking.
I'm on 200 right there, if it's the right place. It's got a phase, it's got stages and frequency, and I'm on 200, I guess that megahertz, and stage 8 is what I'm at.
Yeah, 200 megahertz or 250. D-Rails told me 250's that mud frequency, so we don't want to be using 250 there. So 200, 250, that range, but above and below you're going to want it in there. But that 200, 250, bring that down if you can on the frequency. Should be not K hertz or M hertz. It should be 200 hertz HZ.
That's 100 right there. Hello, that's 100 hertz right there. Hello, and I got the boost on the microphone too there. Can you tell?
I can tell. 100 hertz is okay. If you have that in the equalizer, you can bring those values up or down. But that 200, bring that down if you can.
Hello, I put the treble up a little bit right there. Can you tell?
There is more treble in there, yes. I can tell. My radio, when I'm listening to live over the air, it's got hi-fi receive, and I've got two 3-way 6x9 speakers inside of enclosures. And anyway, you got a lot of bass in there, and I could tell that you brought the treble up as well. So if you're trying to listen through a phone or different things, the radio and the speaker, a lot of times you're not going to hear the audio difference.
I brought the 200 upper on the equalizer. I think that's what you're talking about. 220 equalizer bar. I brought it down a little bit, if that's what you're talking about. Yeah,
200, 220 HZ. 250 is what D-Rail told me. 250 hertz. He said in my Striker V1, it's got that 5-band EQ, and it's got 5 different adjustment screws. And the 250 screw is bottomed out as low as it'll go, and all the other ones are turned up and whatnot. So anyway, that's D-Rail said don't touch that 250. That's where the mud is, because I was talking to him about modifying some of those values.
You're talking about on the equalizer bar?
Yeah, I've got the 5-band EQ in the radio, and I opened my stuff up and was looking at it, and he said just don't touch that 250, leave it low. If you bring that up, that's where that you get like a muddy, muffled sound. You don't get that clear, crisp sound. So 250 was the mud, is what he said.
I brought that down a little bit. Can you tell? Hello.
Bottom it out.
That's all the way gone there. Right there. Hello, Megamind. How's that right there? Come on.
Clarity came up a lot. You can probably hear it in the live stream.
I just realized I'm not pressing the keys to where the live stream can hear me talk. I got to press 2 keys at the same time.
on that. Hello, yes, the 220 bottomed all the way out.
What's the next one up from there?
Well, I've got 90, 150, 220, 300, 430, 600, 850, 1K, I think, 1K2, 1K7.
Yeah, the 1K is going to be, or more than natural voice is. That 300, bring that 300 down also, but the 220 and the 300s, have those lower, but you can bring the basses up on the other ones there, the ones below the 220 and above the 300. But bring that 300 down a little if you can. Maybe not bottom it out, but maybe pretty close. But the next one up from 350, you can go ahead and crank that one up.
You're talking about like 430?
Yeah, 10-4. 430, bring that up. That's going to be a higher bass frequency. But maybe put 300, 3/4 of the way down. Try it there and see what it sounds like.
That's 300, about a quarter way up, and 430, about on below or halfway.
Yeah, the 300 don't have a quarter of the way up. Have it like a quarter of the way, have it under the normal point. Not all the way down, but close to all the way down.
Damn, for how's that right there? Hello, breaker.
Holy moly!
No good.
Yep, you're getting there now. You're getting there now. But yeah, leave that. Maybe bring that 330. It's not bottomed out, or the 300. I mean, that 300. Try bottoming it out and see what we sound like there.
That's bottomed out right there. Hello. Can you hear me? Come on.
Yeah, bring it back up just a couple notches from where you had it. Wherever you had it a second ago, that sounded better where you had it. But when you brought her down, your clarity came up a whole lot.
Hello. You tell that right there? Come on, break.
What frequencies do you have set like the highest? Which ones are above, like, you have positive values? What frequencies lower than 1,000 are turned up, and which ones are the highest?
The 90s all the way up. I got it all the way up plus 15. I got the 150 all the way up plus 15. I got the treble all the way on the other side. The 4K7 looks like I got it all the way up. The 3K3, it's almost all the way up, and the 2K4 is about 3/4.
Yeah, don't go plus 15 on most of them. The 1K, go ahead and bring that up quite a bit. The 3K, you can have that up. I don't know if I'd go 15, maybe 12, 13. Anything past that 3K number, bring that down to close to flat, up just a little maybe, just a touch.
You tell any difference right there? I brought all the 1Ks down about middle ways. Hello, about 0 dB.
You turned which ones to 0 dB?
All the 1000 K2, 1000 K7, 2000 K4, 3 counts, 3000 K3, and 4 K7.
Everything from like 1K to 2700 or whatever, that range, bring that up to, if 15 is all the way up, bring those up to a 7 there.
You talking about like the 220, the 300, and the 430?
No, the 1K, 1.7K, or 1700. We're higher frequencies here. Those are the ones that you said you set flat, right?
Yeah, the 1K on up all the way to the end, which is 4K.
Yeah, the 1K, what's north of 1K? What are the next two?
1K2, 1K7, and 2K4, and 3K3, and 4K7.
Yeah, set like the 1K and all of them that are in the 1Ks, and that first one in the 2, if it's just a 2K, maybe set that at a 3, but set all the 1Ks at like a 6 or 7 plus.
Can you tell the difference right there? Hello, break up.
Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
Good or bad?
It's getting better every time, I think.
Oh, around 5, around 6 or 7. I could probably go up a little bit on it.
Come back one more time there.
From 1K7 over to 4K7, I got them all somewhere around 6 to 7 plus.
Don't go all the way to 4K. Only go to like 2K with the positive. After 2K, leave it flat.
Okay, hold on. Okay, that's the 3K and the 4K flat, and the 2K, 1, and both, well, 2K and the 1K7 are about 6 to 7. The 1K2 is about flat.
The 1K we want 1K and 1.2K. We want those to be in the 6-7 range. Those should be kind of your peak in that 1K to 1.2K, and then fall off as you go to 4K, bringing all those back down to flat. But 1K to 1.2, you want those to be up around 6-7.
I just realized my relay was sticking there. Anyway, you might have come back to me. I didn't hear it.
Yeah, I'm saying I got 90 and 150 all the way on the other end. I guess that's the base. I got both of them wide open.
Yeah, maybe bring them down just a touch. Maybe if 15's wide open, bring them down to like 10, 12, something like that.
Who's that in there said that, Carmel? M4 North Carolina, I hear you in there. I can't got a real good grip on you, but I can hear you there. Old Bushhog down here in TR, come on. M4, what do you think, Mega?
I think we're getting there. Fuller sound for sure now. Maybe bring that 1.2K and 2K. Try bringing those up a little bit more from where they are right now.
Okay, now 200, I got 90 and the 150 about on 10 to 12. I got a 200 just about off. I got it probably about minus 10. 300's about flat, and 430's about just right above flat, and 600's just right above 10, minus 10.
Bring that 300 down halfway to where the 220 is.
Bring the 1K and the 1K7 down too.
No, the one above 220. I think you said 300 hertz. 300 hertz. Bring that. You said that was flat, and I think you said the 220 was down to like -10. Set the 300 to like -4 or 5. Just the 300 hertz. Let's only change that one.
Yeah, that's where I got that right now. And the 1K, I go over to the 600, I could say I'm about -6 or 7, and 6 to 850, I'm about the same. 1K, I'm about right at 10, and plus 10, and about, I don't know, about plus 6 or 7 on the other one.
Bring that 1K down to like 6 or 7.
Okay, I got 1K2 and 1K7 and 2K4. They all about the same, about -6 or plus 6 or 7.
Okay, yeah. The 1K2, 1K7, and 2K. Bring the 2K down to half the value that it is right now, the 2K1.
Hello. That's about the 2K down about high point it was. Hello.
Put it back.
Hello. That's about where it was at. Come on.
The frequencies below the 1K, you said there was an 850 and like a 600, something like that?
Yeah, 850 and 600.
Bring those up. You said they're down to like -8 or something like that. Cut that value in half. So if they're at -8, bring them like -4.
That's right there. Got both of them exactly the same. About -4, just below flat.
And let's go back to the base now. Below 220. What are the frequencies below the 220?
150 and 90.
And what are they at right now?
The 150's right at plus 10, and the 90's just a little above it, maybe plus 11.
Bring both those up to like plus 12 or so.
That's got both of them about the same right there on the base. I guess that's the base.
Low base. Bring that 150 back down a little bit.
That's got us at plus 10 right there. Plus 10. Hello.
It's got a full bass sound to it there. We go back to that 1K type frequencies. You said you had a 1K or a 1.2. What are those in the 1K range there? 1 to 2K. What are your frequency options and where are they at?
1K2 and 1K7.
And what are they at value wise on the EQ?
Okay, we're probably about plus 7 to 8 on the 1K2 and about the same on the 1K7.
Let's start with the 1K2. Bring it up to where you've got that. I think you got a bass one up to like 12 or something. Bring that 1K2 up to that same level.
That's the same level right there. Hello. Come on, come on.
Let's drop that back down and do the 1.7. I just want to hear the difference.
Hello, hello, hello. Come on, come on. Can you hear me, hear me, hear me? Mr. Megamind. Getting down.
That little squeal in the background I know is a live stream, so I'm going to ignore that. But, yeah, maybe take that. You're at the 1.7 now. Bump it down like 1 or 2 and put that 1.2 at the same level as the 1.7 is too. So the both of them are up. Not as high as they are right now, like 1 or 2 down, but put both of them at that same level. Hello, Beagle Man.
That's about +5 on both of them right there. And I got about... I hear that squeal in there. That squeal won't go away. I hear it.
Turn your phone down if you're watching the live stream. Mute it when you do that.
Hello.
Still squealing a touch.
Hello. I wish I could figure out how to turn this modulation down on this thing.
You can do it on the EQ.
How's that right there? Hello.
No more squeal. Still good.
No squeal there, but still good modulation.
That's the boost. That's the boost turned off.
Oh yeah, we want to turn the boost off.
Okay, yeah, that's that 1K2 and 1K7. Both of them's are about 5 +5.
Yeah, being we had that boost on, take those low values again. Let's try doing it without the boost. The 90 hertz and the 150, bump those values up like by 2, and let's try it again. Tuning the EQ with a panic attack radio.
That's bumping them both up. The 1 and 90 all the way up to +15, and the 150 about 10 to 12.
Definitely that bass came up a whole lot. I don't know if I would hear it difference-wise, but you still got the treble in there too. Let's go back to that 1.2 and 1.7. What are they at value-wise? 15's wide open, you said, right? Where are they at now? Like a 5?
They're on +5, both of them.
Do both to +7.
Okay, that's both of them +7 right there. Hello, hello. Come on, come on.
It sounds good. So above the 1.2 and above the 1.7, whatever those frequencies are, bring each one of those up 1 notch. Not the 1.2 or 1.7, but whatever's above and below that. Just bring them up 1 from where they are.
Yeah, the 3K and the 4K, I'll bring it, let's see. That's up 1 notch there on the 3K, and that's up 1 notch on the 4K.
No, not like, so what's below the 1.2? 850 or something, I think you said? Bump that 850 or whatever that is lower than the 1.2. I think you said was 2K. I might be wrong on that. Bump that one up by 1, but your 3 and 4K, I'd leave those where they are. That's going to give you more of that. Anyway, it's going to give you more of that hiss sound, that high. I don't think we're ready to bring that in.
Okay, so you're saying the 850 and the 600 not push them up a notch?
No, the 850, yes, but then what's above? We were adjusting 1.2 and 1.7. Whichever is directly under the 1.2 and directly above the 1.7, those are the two that I wanted bumped up 1.
Okay, that's 850. I bumped it up one, and 2K, I bumped it up one. It's almost wide open to plus 15 to 2K.
Oh, let's bring the 2K. Yeah, we don't. Is there anything above 10 that you have right now? Everything above 1.7. Everything above 1.7 is supposed to be flat.
Okay, 2K4 is plus 15. Hold on. That's 2K4 flat right there. Hello.
Let's bring that back up to about a 7 or 8.
That's about a 7 right there. Hello.
Oh, okay, we're getting somewhere now. And that's 2.4. Is there is there one in between 2.4 and 1.7?
No, 1.7 and 2.4 is it, and then it goes, to the 3 and the 4. Then I got the 1.2.
The 3 and the 4, where are they?
Stay flat.
Bring those up halfway to 7. Bring them up to a 4.
That's a 4 on both of them, the 3K and the 4K. Hello.
Let's bump that 1.7 by 2.
Bump the 1.7 up to?
Yeah, 10.4.
Hello, Mr. Megamind. Hello. The man with the good ears. Come on.
Oh, no, we're getting somewhere now, man. All right, so under the 1.2, you said is 850. What do we got between that? What is it, 300 and the 1.2? What are those frequencies?
We got 450, which is sitting on about a plus 4. We got a 600, which is about sitting on a minus 2 or 3, and 850 is just about a minus 4.
Yeah, the 850 and leave that 450 where it is. Maybe bump that 450 by 1.
Up or down?
We're gonna go up there.
Okay, that's right on plus 5, Mr. Megamind. Hello.
Man, 90 and 150. Where are those?
90 is wide open on 15 plus, and 150 is about 11. Yeah, around 11.
Let's try bringing both those down to the same value. I'm just curious what it's going to do to the sound.
You want me to bring the 90 down to the 150, or to take the 150 up to the 90?
Let's bring the 90 down to the 11.
Hello. They're right there neck and neck. Come on. Hello.
That brought the highs up a touch. It was anyway. It's yeah, man. That's sounding good and clean to me. Not too bassy, not too trebly. It's anyway. Yeah, I'd like to sound like you sound right now.
Okay, now will they record me right here? Because I'm gonna have to get off here just for a second and go make a phone call. But I'm talking right now, so it's recording on the live stream. Can I go back and listen to that live stream at all the times that we've talked, or do we have to do something different?
No, you can go back and look at it. Not a problem. It's 11 p.m. right now. You kind of remember that. So we finished up at 11 o'clock. And so if you look at the top of the screen when you're watching the live stream, you can see the times there. If you got headphones or something, try not to listen through your phone speaker because it ain't going to do you justice. Any kind of headphones you got, they're gonna make a big difference listening to the live stream.
Yeah, Yeah, I got the the pods, the ear pods, whatever.
Yep, that'll do it. Yeah, listen to it with that. You'll get much fuller audio that way, even if you only have one of them in. But yeah, the phone speaker's not going to do it justice, I can tell you that. When you're Justin based, you'll hear no difference if you're listening through like little tiny computer speakers or through your phone speaker or anything like that. So if you got real speakers hooked up or like, good speakers or good headphones, that's where you're going to hear the difference. So I can tell you the bass is in there right now. So don't hear that a lot on CB.
Okay, brother, I'm going to go and make that phone call, and I'll catch you back on 28 or wherever y'all going to be at in there.
10-4 on that. I'm going to go ahead and end the live stream here, but it'll be in there. That same link I sent you, you can click that and watch it. But all that tuning up to 11 o'clock and where you are right now.
Appreciate you, brother. I'll catch you here in the flip-flop, okay?
10-4 there, Bushhog. I'm curious, what kind of power are you running behind that radio right now?
I'm just running this little 6 Day mate. I probably should have turned it off, but that's all I'm running behind it right now.
10-4 on that. Sounding good, sounding real good. So anyway, it's not over modulating. You're holding all of your audio, all that power you're putting out is dead nuts on the channel there. So good sounding right there. Real good sounding.
10-4, yeah, what do you think about these Panic Attack radios?
I like them. I wish Panic Attack was closer.
Yeah, he said he didn't really like the loudy part like some of the other ones, but he said he likes more of a cleaner sound, not quite as loud. I guess that's why you can run the 12Q on this better than you can them strikers with that derail mod on it, because I can't hardly get it tuned out on them strikers with them derail mods on it.
Yeah, if you look up at the top of the live stream where the channel 24 is, there's like a white box. If that's the channel bandwidth, your modulation doesn't want to be spilling outside of that white. Again, mine's doing it because my radio is sitting less than a foot away from the SDR, so it's picking up some of that. But yours is not splattering outside that at all. So the meter might not show you're doing as much power, but the whole mountain is what the meter shows, not the stuff just on the channel. So anyway, if you know what I mean on that, but man, that's tuned nice. It's not over loud. The limiters are in place. Panic Attack did a good job on that one. That's a good sounding radio.
And that's with the boost all the way open. I turned the boost back on. Can you tell the difference in it there? Come on.
Yeah, I wouldn't run the boost. I wouldn't. It's a cleaner sound the other way.
Roger that. I turned it off. Okay, brother. I'll catch you back. You gonna be in there?
10-4. I'll be in there.
All right, bud. Appreciate you. Oh, you want?
Happy to help anytime.
10-4.
End of the live stream there, guys. We were out there just trying to get his 12-band EQ and his Panic Attack Anytone Quad 5 all tuned up right. So at least how it sounded on my side there with the audio. I got two Pioneer 6x9s mounted in an enclosure, and man, it sounded clean on me. So I hope it's coming through on the live stream. Yeah, I agree on the mic, maybe a little closer, but he's not running a lot of power right now. I know that when he's running the tubes and stepping on the pedal, it's going to modulate a lot more than it is right now. So anyway, we'll see what that sounds like later, but the clarity is there. You want whatever you're amplifying, you want clarity. So anyway, hopefully it works out for you guys. Anyway, something a little different tonight. Hello, audio.